They assemble at night, each one having prepared as diligently as possible for the time given to them before the witching hour, the hour of reckoning, the time when they begin outdoor cartoon television. Stray Casts is on the air.
Good evening, glory. Hallelujah to you. What the heck's your story and what's going through you? This is the Stray Cast Enchanted December holiday extravaganza continued. And I'm your host, Pat Renwick. Give it up for yourselves, Bass Galaxy. It's Wednesday night. Yes. Happy holidays to you. Ring ding ding-a-ling ding.
Happy holidays.
And all that stuff. That crooner over there is the one and only Ryan Pop Cornelius, Yukon Cornelius Whitaker.
Happy holidays.
Yes. Boom, but Ryan, you have your doppelganger with you. You're fixing his mustache simultaneously as you fix yours.
Can't find the left side, but yeah, he's doing okay.
It's Ryan Whitaker with Yukon Cornelius.
How are you tonight?
As a special guest star. I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm okay.
Perch her in.
Perch her in.
Perch her in, young man. That's for sure. Hey, Ryan, we got a really big shoe worked up tonight.
Big shoe.
Yeah, the extravaganza continues. And tonight is the return of JMFW Worldwide tonight. James Watson.
The WW.
Yeah, he has a worldwide announcement tonight to share with the entire Bass Galaxy.
Is that right?
Yeah, a huge announcement.
It's not just an announcement about
it's a huge announcement about it's not like that.
It's the announcement.
It's the announcement. He's making an announcement tonight on the air.
Those are my favorite.
That's gonna knock your satchels off.
Okay.
Your socks off. Your Christmas stockings.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And get this. You too, Bass Galaxy, can ask James Watson questions tonight via the Facebook chat board and Rock and Shoal Fantasy. Give it up for Rock and Shoal Fantasy. He's working the chat board right there, and you can ask. Yeah, there they are. Hey, Christmas live audience. They are. You can ask James Watson anything.
You can
tonight. You can do that. Also, guess what? Not only James Watson tonight, but Brad Gordon Lightner. Brad Lightner coming on the show tonight. The old Chodsky. He's going to tell us what's up in 25 with Into the Great Wide Opens and all of his adventures. And then get this. That guy over there, Ryan Popcorn Whitaker, Captain Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. Yes, that's you. It is the return of the local mallets segment. Yes, that's going to be a feature where you feature. Hey, that's right.
And we feature.
Yes. Where we feature.
We feature.
Let's feature. But you pick them. You can pick your friends. You can pick your features, but you can't pick your friends' features.
Mallets.
Yes.
Right.
Local mallets.
Yes.
A new segment hosted by Ryan Popcorn Whitaker, highlighting local anglers across the Bass Galaxy.
Yeah, those local guys that, you show up at the ramp and you're pissed that they're there. You know they're going to take your money. Those guys?
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Like
and for all old fans of the show, we did this 10 years ago or something like that.
Called Local Hammers.
First year or so. Yeah.
But we feel the word hammers like, it's just not cool anymore.
It's
the only cool hammer's Vegas the Hammer. For real.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but otherwise, he's a hammer. Nah, come on. Come on,
and,
hammer.
And when Randall Tharp called Matt Herron a hammer. and shooter in like 20 seconds. It's
He just
one
popped
of my
in with a
favorite
McGavin,
uses of
with a McGavin
hamburger.
and a house.
Okay,
and
hammer.
a hammer.
Whatever you
But
want,
anyway,
shooter. Yeah.
That returns tonight, local mallets. And
Yes.
we have Jose Munoz,
Yes, sir.
and he is the co-angler champion.
National champion.
National champion of the Bass Nation deal that just took place on Grand Lake
Yes, sir.
in Oklahoma.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jose. He's on the show tonight. And also Rob Pointer, CalSag River Division Classic Belt champion tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, positively.
Mm-hmm.
And you know those local mallets we're talking about? Well,
Yeah.
Brian, you're one of them, actually. And so is the one and only best dang producer in Bassin. He's right on the head like a producer should be. It's the one and only. It's Andrew Ellenberger. He's a ninja.
Yo, Pat, you all right?
Christmas ninja.
Yo,
What are you doing?
Hello, Andrew.
just pushing buttons.
Yeah, pushing buttons, turning knobs, making some sounds, do stuff.
Yeah,
Slapshotting.
Dude,
Yeah.
Watson has a big announcement tonight.
really big.
Yeah, really big.
Careful, Ryan.
Ryan,
Yeah.
did you just almost
Whoops.
fall out of your
I
chair?
kicked the camera.
You're already on the tin cup, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
We're getting there, though.
You and Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah,
How,
we don't have a word yet.
how perfect of a match is that Yukon Cornelius for Ryan Whitaker?
Pretty
It's
good.
the best, yeah.
I wish we had miniatures of all of us.
I'm sure we could find something.
Could we do stray cast puppets?
Yeah.
Some sort of a Thor.
A whole puppet show for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kids in it. Andy, are you getting excited about Christmas?
Yeah, it's a fun time of the year.
And happy Sweet 16 to Gwynny, by the way.
Yeah.
Wish I'd have known that last. That's a big deal.
It's a
16.
really, yeah.
I mean, come
That
on.
was quick, man. It's
About it.
weird.
Yeah, now she can drive. You want to hear a true story? Or, I mean, an actual true story, not one that a true story I just made up.
Mm-hmm.
Got my license, 16th birthday. First day I get my license. I gotta take it.
No.
I took a left in front of the police station in Lansing, Illinois. It said no left, but I didn't know that meant for me.
I
You know
don't
what I mean?
believe it.
Not buying it.
True story. Ticket the first day.
I hit raccoons.
You
on
call
my
Jim
first day.
Renwick, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Tell you all about it. But I hope that doesn't happen to Gwen. And happy 16th birthday to her today. Andy, I know you got fancy producing to do.
Yep. Have fun.
Big show.
Later.
The extravaganza continues. Hey,
Let's get extravagant.
yeah, you want to get extravagant? Again, Rock and Show Fantasy. Get your questions to him or James Watson later.
Mhm.
Oh, and the like and shares. That's right. It's a tin cup whiskey, box of fun, holiday box of fun to your door. Also, a special James Watson FBD package to your door. Compliments of James Watson.
Fish those boat docks.
That's right. So that's it. Like and share the live Facebook feed. Your opportunity to win one of two prizes. Now, what do you say we pay some bills, Ryan Whitaker?
Okay.
Let's do it. Hey, it slices, dices, and it even catches mices. Yes, it's an amazing finesse game. Right out of Chicago. It's called the Tightrope Baby Firework Kit. A perfect stocking stuffer for you and yours. Available now at tightropefishing.com. There it is. Your hand model over there, Ryan Whitaker, just proudly displayed it.
Undersized hand model.
Undersized hand model. Average size
Yeah.
hand model. Tightropefishing.com. There you go, Ryan.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the big Chicago show coming up.
Yes, sir. Schaumburg.
Schaumburg.
Chicagoland
Yeah.
Outdoor Fishing Travel Expo.
You can see Ryan Whitaker there in action, live,
Best fishing show
doing tricks and
in
arm
the
wrestling
Chicagoland area by far.
and hand modeling.
Get on over there.
All that stuff. Hey, you know, I was just talking with Ricky from Omnia the other day, OmniaFishing.com, and
Mhm.
Ricky and I were discussing that Omnia has actually become the hip place to shop.
It is hip.
Have you noticed that?
Yes, it's premium.
Yeah, and then around here, it's like you'll notice it's primo. That's for sure. It's not it's exotic. It's not no exotic Reggie's. It's exotic.
Yeah, it's
You
not,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
It's not
straight-
Ricky's Minnow House.
No, it
know?
ain't. It's not.
No.
It's but it's become the hip place to shop. And around here, you see the people with the Omnia shirts on. It's like, yeah, okay, I know that guy knows what's up.
Yes.
And here's the deal. Not only the Premium Pro app that we talk about every week on this show, but in stock merch that you need to catch fish. And guess what? I have experienced this, and I know a lot of other people have experienced with some of the other e-commerce stores, is the slow shipping.
Mhm.
Problems with some of that. Takes a
Mhm.
while to get some stuff. Not Omnia, boom, coming to you. OmniaFishing.com. You don't believe us? Try it out yourself. Drive around the block, kick the tires.
Especially if you're in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's just shorter.
There it is.
It's closer to you.
You can even drive there and pick it up.
Exactly.
Tell Kip that Stray Cast sent you. Hey, you know what, bud? You know what keeps a licking and keeps on ticking?
What's that now?
An Impulse lithium battery.
Yeah, that's-
They don't skip a beat,
No.
especially with the Impulse rewards being offered to tournament anglers. But here's again the coolest thing that Impulse Lithium offers. They make shopping for bass boat batteries easy with the Pro Packs, charger, cranking battery, a what do you call it? Electronics battery,
Yeah.
and trolling motor batteries all in one deal, ready to rip, install in your boat and go. That's ImpulseLithium.com.
Yes.
Boom. Ryan,
Also,
what
tournament anglers, tournament rewards.
reward incentives.
Just sign up. Get an Impulse. Sign up. $500.
be
And if you're
impulsive.
fishing tournaments with more than 50 boats, you win one. You get an extra $500.
Not too
It's
shabby.
free to sign up.
That's Omnia fishing money.
That's Impulse.
Or buy a
fishing
charger. Yeah, exactly.
money. Buy more batteries.
Hey, you know what you should never do?
What's that now?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
What I should never do?
Yeah.
Never don't put your plug in before you put your boat in the water.
That's a good thing.
That's a good
Ryan.
one.
That is a real
Yeah,
good
especially when the water's 38 degrees.
one.
Don't
You
do
don't
that.
want to do anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But you know what you should do?
What's that?
You should say hello to the one and only. He's a gypsy. He's a whiskey gypsy. Ah, yeah. Oh,
Hey guys,
what's going on?
hey, how you doing?
What do
I
you?
waved with both hands to you.
Hey, hands
Both
up.
of your freakishly small model hands.
That's right.
Yeah, that what?
I'm actually large. I don't know why I said that.
Smells like cabbage. He's a carny. Hey,
Small hands.
hey, Foles, you and I both have Abu Garcia apparel on right now.
That's right.
Yeah, mine's made in Sweden and Asgard, and yours is Abu Svadun, Svedgatka.
What's
Yeah.
mine? Sweet.
So, Foles, ironically, I have all 4 Abu Garcia Xenons. Now, did you know that there's? Well, oh, I see you're playing with a Revo.
I got a Xenon over here. Hang on.
All right, okay. All right.
I don't have any Xenons over here.
You want a Xenon?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to throw you this Xenon here. All right, ready?
I got one.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be
I
careful.
did. That's what dude. We're ballers.
So
bro.
light, I caught it with one finger.
He did.
It's so light.
So what I have? Which one do you have, Foley?
The 8-to-1, the Xenon.
Yeah. Which one? The X, the black one?
Yeah, the Axe. The
Okay.
Axe.
The X. No, Axe is the body spray. That you, the
I've got
So,
the X in my hand
there's-
as well.
there's 4 Xenons. There is the LTX and the LTX BFS. These are the flagship models, followed
I
by
got one of those.
Xenon
BFS.
MG.
Big fish system.
Yes. And then Ryan Whitaker and you, Luke Foley, have the Xenon X aluminum frame. All the other ones are magnesium.
Mhm.
I don't know how to pick a favorite. So here's what you do. You just tell your significant other or Santa Claus for Christmas you want a Xenon and let them pick for you because it's too dang hard to pick.
My
I mean, they're all
significant other
something-
thinks I have too many reels of the household pet.
Oh.
So I'm going to have you talk to her.
Well, these Xenons are light and compact and fit right in the stocking.
They
Perfect
do.
stocking
They would
stuffers
easily.
for under $500.
Yeah.
Right here. The
I
Xenon.
mean,
no,
thanks for this. I'm going to use it all the time. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you very
not,
much.
Not a problem. Good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. But out of all the line, I'm all the 4 Xenon models in the line. I was very excited to use the BFS this year. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It really is.
Bait finesse system.
Bait finesse system. And seriously, I didn't know that like when you load this up with like 8 and 6 pound line, how light of a bait you can cast.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh, yeah.
really crazy. But you do have to adjust the BFS. Like so on my bait casting reels, I don't use brakes. Like I turn at Ryan, you
Never.
don't do it either.
Never used brakes.
And it's we're thumb burners. And
Mhm.
in with the BFS, you have to
Really?
adjust. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you put if you notice, I put a little into it, right? When I'm in your boat,
Uh-huh.
throwing the little jigs. Boom.
Uh-huh.
But the BFS system, the BFS LTX, available now omniafishing.com, as well as abugarcia.com. How about that, Foley?
Love it.
Now back to our regularly scheduled whiskey program. What are you sipping on, gin and juice?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm sipping on the new 10 cup 14 year.
Dude, that bottle's fancy.
Yeah, it comes in one of these white containers.
Holy cow.
Gold cap.
You could keep your swim baits in that container when you're done.
That's true. That's true. You know, that's a great idea.
Yeah, keep your nesties and
because it's got a lid that fits pretty tight on it. That's a great idea.
Thanks. Just
you can fit probably 1,000 drop shot weights in there.
You could, yeah. Over how many? Let's do a contest. How many drop shot weights fit in the tin?
Then use it as a weapon. If you
need soybeans at Easter.
Yeah, exactly.
A great contest.
Well, folks, you're sipping on the 14 year. Wow.
Huh?
14 years aged in a barrel.
Yeah, but it's not available in all states, so it's just kind of get on the website, 10 Cup website, and figure out what's closest to you. But we just got it in Indiana this year, actually. So
interesting. The bougie.
Yeah, and you can't mix it. It's too nice. 14 years. So
Ryan's just got the poor boy stuff on his desk over there. He's sipping on that.
I forgot what it tastes like. I'm going to try it.
Well, if he'd send me some jigs, he'd have some 14 year.
Wow, you hear that, Captain Cornelius?
Ouch.
If he was supposed to have sent you jigs and spinner baits.
Yeah. Well, don't count.
Did you not get them?
I haven't gotten them.
All right, he's getting called out publicly.
Can you send Andy some of that 14 year, please?
Send that stuff to Luke.
Yeah, I'll send it to him.
Yeah. Andy needs some 14 year at the house because now he has a 16-year-old. So you know he's going to need his daughter turned 16. Now you know he's going to need the 14-year whiskey to deal with.
All right.
I'm going to send you the text thread, Luke, so you know that I didn't snooze on it.
Foles, every week you come on this show and you give the Bass Galaxy the 10 Cup whiskey word of the week. And for those that don't know, when you hear that word, whatever it may be, you take a little sippy of something. And it could be a cafe con leche out of a tin cup. It could be an ice cold Coca-Cola, or it could be a 10 Cup mountain whiskey, the official brown liquor of Bassin. And when you hear that word, we're going to need you to sip and sip responsibly, yet delightfully. How's that?
Delightfully.
Foley, you going to give us a word that knocks our socks off this week?
That's right.
Ryan, what are you doing
with our guest?
Ryan's all kinds of 10 cupped up.
I'm used to straightening my legs.
You keep kicking.
That thing is there. Sorry.
It was Yukon Cornelius.
Yeah.
Blame it on him. Anyway, Foley, the 10 Cup whiskey word of the week this week is
worldwide.
Worldwide. I like it.
All right, you got to do it every time Mr. Watson's on.
And yeah, whatever Watson says, you take a sip tonight. Yeah, whatever you think that like, if you agree with something that Mr. Watson says this evening, just take a sip.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. And of course, it's the holidays, and Foley's taking lots of time off. So he's just going to call you off work. Ryan, you are in bad shape over there. I don't know what's going on. How he's
if he had bigger hands, he wouldn't be dropping his hands.
He's drooling.
Everything's fine.
All right.
No, I had the little cup and then I went to the big cup.
It's so confusing. It's much more difficult than
blaming Yukon.
Yukon's playing tricks. Foley, the 10 Cup whiskey word of the week has anything to do with James Watson tonight. And again, if you sip, please sip responsibly, and Foley will call you off work.
That's right.
That was a twister of tongues.
That was a good mix-up.
Foley, you excited for the holidays?
I am. I'm actually taking Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and gonna do some cold water cranking. Gonna throw that Fritz side around, see what I can catch.
Okay, you going with the click and red?
Yeah, red shag colors. I may even try to see if Robertson can take me a couple days. We're trying to figure that out. So
yeah, you need to do that. Go to have him take you to Lake X.
That's what we're gonna. Yeah.
Call Jay. Call Jay. That's where you want to go.
All right.
You do it. And if Matt ain't doing it, you call me and I'll get you and Matt in there.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this, guys. Watch this.
Let's see this.
Hey, Pat thinks you should buy me a reel for Christmas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do. It's Enon. The LTX BFS.
It's just $500.
You should see how many are upstairs.
Wow.
So I knew that'd go over
do that
well.
cinematography special effects right there.
Yeah, that's our camera guy.
Holy cow, Courtney was on the ceiling? How did she do that? Hey, I don't know. This is getting out of hand. I don't know where this is going, but this is the Enchanted December Straight Cast Holiday Extravaganza, and it rambles on with Luke Foley, the 14-year Tin Cup Whiskey, Ryan Popcorn Whitaker, myself, Andrew Ellen. Hi, Court. Happy holidays. And, of course, our guest tonight. We're going to kick it off with the one and only James Watson with a worldwide announcement. And, folks, remind everybody, like and share the live Facebook feed for your chance to win the Tin Cup Whiskey box of fun to the door. Also, FTC pack from AF Worldwide. You want that? I know you want. And we'll get Courtney can get it. It comes in pink too.
It's on his Amazon wish list.
Yeah, and then she'll buy you a reel.
I'll have to tell you later.
Tell her to call Ryan. Ryan, get her a discount. You know what I mean?
All right, I will.
All right, put those power poles down, Bass Galaxy. I covered everything, right? I got this all done?
I believe so.
All right, we're coming back. We have James Watson, major announcement.
Yes.
Major award, major announcement. We also have Brad Lightner coming on with a major announcement.
Yes.
And we also have Jose Munoz and Rob Pointer, local mallets. Put the power poles down. Don't go anywhere, Bass Galaxy. We're coming right back.
See you guys.
All the way.
Bye, Luke.
There's a moment when you're faced with a challenge, and just solving the problem isn't good enough, even if that means breaking the rules and shredding apart conventional ways of thinking, all in the name of creating something truly remarkable. With this much control at its command, we didn't stop with just one. We created two incredible trolling motors. Introducing the new Power Pole Move brushless trolling motor.
This is the mountain, and this is mountain whiskey. Unspoiled, untamed, forever wild. There's no safety net, no way down. Up here, it's just man, and the mountain, and his tin cup. Tin Cup Whiskey. Mountain whiskey.
Omnia Premium Pro gives you the confidence to eliminate dead water on thousands of lakes across the U.S. Exclusively on the Omnia app, use 10 unique data layers containing critical real-time mapping information to see water temperature, water clarity, contours, lake bed hardness, and important weather data all in one place. Matched with Omnia's loyalty credit program on all your tackle and gear needs, this is the only app you need in your arsenal for success on the water.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the glorified version of a Bassin talk show. Without further ado, we bring to you our guest of honor, our featured guest, with a giant, huge announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only James M.F. Watson worldwide.
It doesn't. MF doesn't stand for my friend.
Many fingers.
Many fingers.
Yes.
Mostly fanatical.
Maniacal something.
Manipulative laundry.
James Watson, welcome back to Straycast. It is always a pleasure to have you on this show, buddy.
Thanks for having me on, Pat. What a pleasure.
Yeah, dude, you have now pulled ahead of all other guests as the most featured guest ever on the Straycast show. Congratulations. You've won absolutely nothing, and it probably got you nowhere. But
That's all inclusive.
yes, it is an all-inclusive package. Is that a whoopee cushion?
That is the dog toy that only takes Biscuit 4.4 seconds to remove from any toy I ever buy her.
She's a surgeon, isn't she?
Yes. Goes
She not
straight
only
for the kill.
she not only plays one on television, she is actually a dog surgeon.
Yes, she is.
Well,
Precious.
you have a very special announcement to make tonight. We
Couple.
yeah, a couple of them. Let's just kind of let's hold off on that a minute.
Okay.
But we do want to remind everybody before we get things going, you can get some questions in to James Watson via the Straycast Facebook chat board.
Yes.
And James will ask anything or answer anything.
Yeah, I will.
Anything. It don't matter. He's going to answer it. He ain't
I will.
afraid. He ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I'm not.
He's
people-
not.
You know, I heard most people got circumcised when they were babies, like freshly born babies.
You
Just
just
found
did
that
it
out the other
yesterday.
day.
Yeah, you just did it yesterday. That's how tough you are.
I didn't even get an aspirin when it was said and done.
And you did it yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
that shows you got some canastas on you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
read an article and you're like, gosh dang, what did I miss out on? It's some amazing sensation. And you
Yeah.
just took everything in your own hands, so to speak.
And now I got all
skin,
this
that's why it
extra
took so long.
skin and nothing to do with it.
Yeah. This is a Bassin show. That's why
Maybe
I
I'll
love
fix
when,
my receding gum lines.
I don't know. I got the same problem. It's years of chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Thank God. Ronnie Moore convinced me to quit that.
That's
Man.
good.
Inadvertently.
Yeah.
He did.
Guys, I do need your help. I need your guest help. I'm working on some new MILF stickers, MLS stickers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just working on some, like most loyal, forgotten. I think that's a good.
Most loyal, forgotten.
Yes. You know.
Okay. So acronyms for MLF.
My fair
MILF.
lady.
Yeah. And no, that's not. No, that's MFL.
Oh, it's MFL.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you have anorexia.
I got.
That's why you see.
I'm less Dixick.
Yeah, you are less. And a small hand model. We found
I'm
that
less
out.
Dixit. I'm less Dixit too because of my recent circumcision. So,
It's all a matter of circ. Hey, anyway, we need more acronyms
yes.
for MLS.
Yes.
Help James out.
Yeah.
Yeah, direct message him, put him on the board here, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Send it to my Instagram if you would. That's the one I actually. My Facebook, I don't get on there very much. I'm blocked out. My manager Rob keeps going on my Facebook for me, but I can't ever do anything. So,
Oh, you can't get on there. Rob's the one running it.
Yes, that's
Oh, I
correct.
thought you meant the Facebook police had you in cuffs.
Well, they might have me in cuffs because I can't log in to Facebook machine, but
Oh.
Rob can.
It's definitely a conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a conspiracy.
I think Major League Fishing's got me banned from the Facebook machine.
Well, what you don't know is that there's actually a microchip implanted in you somewhere, and you just don't know where it is yet.
Oh, was that part of my circumcision?
I don't know. It was part of some operation that you don't even remember. That's all I know. You know how when aliens abduct people?
No,
Well,
not anymore.
You've heard about stories, right?
I have heard stories, but personally,
Alien
I don't
abduction?
remember.
Yeah, of course you don't remember because the people don't remember being abducted. That's why when you signed the contract the first time at MLF, they put the chip in you, bud.
That's right.
They did.
Most fishless losers.
See, you
That's
have.
backwards too.
So, in other words,
That's all right.
We need to do a full scan and find out where the chip is in you.
MFL. Do the full scan. How do we get one of those done, Pat?
I don't know. You're the one with the brains in this operation.
Oh, I'm the doctor all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're
many little fish.
Many little fish.
That's what they meant to say.
Yes. Oh, I got a few. We're going to be making up some new funny stickers and stuff at fishandboatdocs.com. Just working on some of them. See my new shirt?
Yeah.
You don't want that bass to jerk off.
It says don't jerk off the line.
Yeah, don't jerk off, bass. So,
You'll go blind, Bass.
you will. Golly.
If you do that. And your hat says send doc pics. Okay.
Yeah.
Universally. You're doing
Yes.
well with this, Steele.
It slowed down a bunch. I'm not going to lie. We're going to do something like this month, for example. If you make a purchase on fishandboatdocs.com, you get entered in for a drawing for a new American Hero reel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going on right now.
But you're a businessman.
Yeah, I'm a businessman.
I mean,
you have to induce people to buy your stuff.
It's been that way since day one with you.
That's right.
I mean, for real. Like, I want to go. You've been on this show, as we said, a gazillion times. This is your gazillion and first time on the show. But I want to do a little timeline, a James Watson timeline. Okay. And I'm going to take you back to James Watson in high school. Now, I kind of want to know, because I know what happened right after high school, but I want to know, what were you like, James Watson in high school in Missouri over there?
Man, I peaked in high school, dude. But we go.
Who'd you pick on?
You peeked in the girls' locker room?
Who are you picking on?
Through the hole in the shower?
Oh, that's incriminating. I just incriminated myself.
You were in Porky's?
Porky's. I was Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh,
you were more of the Porky's guy. I was more of the Revenge of the Nerds
You
guy.
were like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds.
It'd be like nerds. I love it.
But for real, what was high school James Watson?
Dude, high school was a blast. I finished I don't know where at in my class. I was a B and C student in school.
Okay.
And but high school was a freaking blast to me. I had so much fun. I was voted party animal in my class. We drank lots and lots of beers, played football. I always had a job except during football season.
Okay.
So, and slaying lots of bass and lots of ass. That's what I did.
It seems like your style.
Man.
But here's the thing. I kind of saw you as a party boy in high school. A good time James, a good time Charlie. All right.
Like Chris Pontius.
Yes, exactly. But you made the commitment, or directly after high school, you enlisted in the Army. Isn't that correct?
A year and a half later, I floated aimlessly through life right after high school. Then I realized I was becoming a loser.
Okay. And you
then
kind of
I went to see my Uncle Sam.
Join the winning team.
That's right. That's right.
I like it. I like it. And of course, everyone knows that as of the last episode that you appeared on Straycast, you were appointed president of the Bass Galaxy.
Yes.
We are basically going over all his credentials as we
That's correct.
Build up to this. But yes, you went and saw your Uncle Sam.
Yeah. And then boom, everything just come about in life. And I figured it out real quick. You can, be the ass kicker or get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
I decided to be the ass kicker.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, were you, so you honestly, all kidding aside, you kind of felt that maybe you were heading down a wrong path. So you made the commitment to kick yourself in the ass and get yourself into shape?
I wasn't headed down the wrong path. I just wasn't heading down any path. There wasn't anything. Okay. There wasn't anything to do. Like, I tried to broadcasting school. That wasn't no money. I fished all the time that wasn't any money. Oh, guess what? Still ain't. But basically got to the point where I couldn't even, do buddy turns for my dad. I was just broke all the time. So I had to get away from it. The only way to get away from bass fishing, at least for a year, is to join one of the armed forces.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And what year did you graduate from high school?
1991.
91. So
Yeah.
this would have been 92 or 3 you went into the service.
March of 93.
March of 93.
Yep.
You
March
went-
26, 1993 was my date of entry.
Okay, excellent. And
Wow.
and I had it written down somewhere because I knew I wouldn't remember, but it was 2001 when
Yeah,
you left, right?
9/11 was my first day of terminal leave in the Army.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And Thanksgiving Day of 01 was my last paid day.
Holy
That was my exit.
wow.
Yeah. Signed
That's
declined promotion to Sergeant First Class the day before 9/11.
Oh, my God.
Unreal. And you came out of the Army a better man. Would you say that's an accurate statement?
I believe so. The Army was my calling. It truly was. It lacked the financial funding that the financial benefits that I was getting as a business owner outside of the Army. That's
Okay.
the only reason I got out.
Okay. It makes sense because you were a real estate mogul. You were working for Prestige Worldwide and the top sales guy.
Yeah, I started that shortly after I got out of the Army, but I had other things cooking. Lawn business was really doing well. My
Are you
brother's
running
got
Shine?
yeah, boy, my brother's got that lawn business now. So
No, I said, were you running Moonshine?
no, I was not running any Shine.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have any steals out the back gate of Fort Leonard Wood.
But your brother still run the landscape business.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
It's his.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Gave it to him years ago. That's his baby now.
What's it called?
Nice Yard Lawn Service.
Say it one more time.
Nice Yard Lawn Service.
Nice Yard Lawn Service and James's Manscaping.
Yes.
There it is.
You know what our saying was? We had a commercial.
No, tell me.
It was made for cable television, local cable
I
channel.
love it.
Yeah. Had a couple girls in a bikini
Yes.
push mowing. And our slogan was, wash some ass while we mow your grass.
Is that right? Do you have that commercial still? It has to be
No.
somewhere.
No, I should reenact it, though.
It would be amazing.
Yeah,
Those commercials from the 80s and 90s were just special.
they were.
I mean, real special. But really, so you went back, like you came out of the Army knowing you had business to do.
Yes.
And that's when you really got the real estate bug and figured out you could make money selling houses.
Yep. That's because I did a lot of business for the real estate companies in my lawn business.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
It's who you know, isn't it, bud?
That's right.
It's who
Right.
you know in this world.
Just morphed into, hey, man, you do a good job for our customers. You want to sell some houses? And I'm like, yeah, sounds like fun.
Might as well.
Might as
I'll be
well while
talking
I'm
to
out here.
people anyway.
Yeah, might as well while I'm mowing your yard, try to sell it.
But you did the real estate deal,
Yeah.
and you were quite successful at it.
Yeah.
And in 2013,
Full-time
made-
passer.
made the commitment. I'm going to
Yep.
be a full-time angler.
Yep. I
That's
did.
nice.
I did.
And
So,
and you have established yourself as a shining star of the Bass Galaxy for real.
yes.
And
Yes.
you came into this deal.
Yes. And, I remember interviewing with you so many years ago
Mhm.
Yes.
as a wee lad.
Do you remember the time when I coerced you into hopping into the tanks at the Forest Wood Cup?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did.
you did it. I can talk you into anything.
2017.
2017.
Most anything.
Lake Murray.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
That was fun.
Hey, I want to run a couple dates by you, and you tell me what happened to you on these dates. Okay. October 3rd, 2015.
I won a Bass Open and punched my ticket to the Classic.
You sure did. You sure did. And that now you had already established yourself somewhat over at the FLW tour. But I think to the Bass Galaxy and to the mainstream of bassing, that win really put you boom on the bassing map. Is that an accurate statement?
Worldwide.
Yes,
Worldwide.
and a particular episode of the Selects.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I do remember. That's when you were throwing the Bagley.
Nope.
No? Which one was the Selects?
Spoon Jack and a boat dock.
Oh,
Yes.
the boat docks. Yes.
Yep.
See, in my mind went right to the Killer Bee on the lay down.
Over the cables,
Yep, I remember.
Yep.
through the
spoon
beams,
jacking.
around
Through the
corner.
beams, under the boats,
Yep.
through
Was that
the inner
15 as
tuber's
well?
legs,
Nothing but net.
nothing
That was
but
good.
net.
That was
Fishing
2015.
boat docks. So
That was 15, James, as well?
yeah,
Okay. 2015.
I think that was 2015 as well.
Gotcha. And you're blossoming. You're a blossoming young bass man
Just blooming in. I'm just coming of age.
coming into your own.
I am so angry that those are not a thing. Those were so great. The
What?
selects and the cups were so awesome.
Well,
They
that's when
were.
things were cool.
That's when things were really cool. Those were so good.
Yeah.
God, they were fun to
That
watch.
was the Sunday programming we enjoyed.
They got greedy.
Yeah,
You did. You got really.
and it got all screwed up and lost.
It did.
Yep.
And then there's the microchips that got inserted that you're still working on.
That's the right.
Working.
That's the right.
March 6th, 2016.
March 6th, 2016. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the day you finished 15th in the Bassmaster Classic.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was. I went in that last day in 9th place thinking I had a chance to win it, only
Dude.
to have Edwin Evers catch 383 pounds
Yeah.
the last day of 5 bats
He knew.
and crush Jason Christie's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, in that particular classic, Edwin won. He
Yes.
won. But you won as well. And let me tell you why. Because every time you walked to the stage during that 2016 classic, everybody was waiting for what you had to say.
It was an eruption.
Dude, it was amazing.
When I was playing the air guitar, coming in with my own theme song, that was the blast.
Yeah, it's just like Matt Robertson's second classic. We told him the same thing. I can't remember who. Hank, I think, won it. Hank Cherry, I think.
What
won it.
year?
I don't remember. I don't know.
19?
But we said, Matt, you won. Other than that, you won because everybody was waiting for you.
That's right.
That year, and really, James, that solidified you in the Bass Galaxy. Holy shit! Look at this guy. He comes in here, and look at you.
I made it rain. I made it rain $100 as I was walking up on the stage.
Just like that night when you and Popcorn were out.
Old Poppy.
What happens in Little Rock State or
I don't know where we were. Yes.
Where was we?
I think
Was that
it was
New
Hot
Orleans?
Springs. No, it was Hot Springs.
It was Hot Springs.
It
Yeah.
was Arkansas. It sure was.
Okay.
That was funny. We'll talk about that later.
That's when James. Oh wait, after the announcement. Hold on. Yeah.
Not
we don't
on
want to
here.
ruin the announcement.
Off camera, we'll talk about that.
Oh
Hey.
boy.
So get this. Back to the table rock.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Dude, you beat Clun.
That's at Table Rock Open.
Or wait, was it? Or is it Norris? Were you
Norris.
Yeah, it was Norris.
Norris.
It was
Yeah.
Norris. Was the? Because I remember it was neck and neck, and then it's like you. I think you ended up beating Clun by like 6 pounds or something.
At Norris Lake, I think. No, I know for a fact Jason Lambert come in second.
Oh wait, no, hold on. 2015 was was Table Rock.
Yes, Clun was in the top 10 of that tournament.
That is the one. I was right the first time.
Yeah.
It was Table Rock.
Yeah.
Clun was second or third. But I know you guys were neck and neck.
They were jockeying.
Yeah, they were jockeying.
Jacob Wheeler was second.
That is correct. He was. He
Imagine
was
that.
second. He fishes boat docks.
Yeah. Hey, lo and behold, somehow he knew about the plopper.
How'd that happen?
I don't have a fucking clue.
You're the lord of the plopper.
Yeah. I don't have a clue. So,
man, after that classic,
yeah,
again, embedded into the shining star.
The annals of bass fishing history.
Yes, the
bowels.
The Uranus Fudge Factory.
Yes.
Every time I pass that place on my drives, I'm like, that's James's spot.
That is. That used to be the best strip club too.
Right there?
Yeah, before it was a fudge factory, it was a strip club. Big Louis.
Big Louis.
Now he's just Big Louis, the mayor of Uranus.
Okay.
Perfect.
True story.
Well, no, I remember you telling us this.
Yeah.
Big Louis is the mayor of Uranus.
Yeah.
We were gonna stop at the Uranus Fudge Factory, but Ryan was puking out my car window.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
I wasn't puking. Yeah.
That was the first time COVID came to us.
Oh yeah.
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 It was.
Yeah. 18 hours in a car with Pat with a 103 fever.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And Danny.
Well, you should have been fishing a tackle warehouse tour because COVID did not affect it that year. It went on.
It was like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we fished. I fished more tournaments that year than any other year.
Yeah.
We all fished
it.
more that year.
Yeah.
Hey, 2017, you became a member of the USA bass team and went to South Africa bassing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
we went to South Africa.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
You okay?
Sorry.
Are you verklempt?
Got phlegm, Clem.
Take a sippy.
Look, I got an echo in my house.
I like it, though.
I think my new house is haunted.
It's the new magnitude. Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Yeah, pretty much.
For real? You have had paranormal experience?
Oh, yeah.
So you know that John Cox reiterated last week on the show.
Yeah.
He basically was violated by a ghost.
I believe that. He probably was violated while he was driving from one event to the next.
No, he was sleeping in Bob Rutherford's attic.
Oh.
Yeah, on Lake Hartwell.
Oh.
And it happened. It was a succubus ghost, and it got him. We go to John talks about it plain as day. Seth Fighter had a cat ghost, right?
Yep.
Had a ghost. And then who else had a cat? They just said, was it Keith?
Yeah, it was Keith.
Keith
Carson.
Yeah, had the cat.
Wow.
Cat ghost.
These are all. Have you had any paranormal experience?
I don't like to talk about it, to be honest with you, Pat. We should change the subject. I want
to talk about it. You can't do that.
I don't want it showing up.
Beetlejuice.
What's her name?
Oh, man.
Now he said, uh-oh. Dang.
Can you see the beast?
You got, wow. Heck yeah. You got some ceiling height there, bud.
Yeah. Biscuit.
Look at Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Biscuit wants nothing to do with nothing but that pillow.
She ain't even looking.
I like your Christmas tree, James.
Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. It looks
festive.
very Ozarky.
Very festive.
Yeah, very festivus.
Now I got to find how to put my phone thingy back on there. There it is.
Tell me about that USA bass team.
Dude, we had a great time. The few years I got to be on the team, and we won the silver in 17 on the Vaal River, Johannesburg, South Africa area. Then in 18, we went across the border, took our rigs into China, Mexico, and won a gold. And then I think I missed 1 year. Was it COVID? No. We missed 1 year. And then we won gold at Murray. And then started getting fancy smancy on who they picked to go do the thing, because we put a big investment, personally invested our time and some of our money into getting this thing going. And then they put some other guys on the team. And I think I'm still on the team. I just don't know when I'm going to get to fish again.
Okay. So once a member of the USA Bass team, always a member.
I think so to some extent. Just depends on if they listen to a particular angler that runs everything.
Okay.
So
okay. I got you. The politics of dancing again.
Oh yeah.
Once again,
nonstop.
James, but you always seem to have a good time.
You always have a good time.
You really do.
Yeah.
No matter where you are.
I mean,
are you ever sad?
No, I'm never sad. I'm mad before I'm sad, Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get angry.
I do get angry at times.
You throw temper tantrums?
I do have, sometimes I have me a runaway fit, as my granny would call them.
A runaway fit.
Too much sugar.
Jim is having a runaway fit again.
Yeah. Leave him alone. Let him have it out.
Leave that boy be.
God dang, that's funny.
He's having a runaway fit. Well, I want to talk to you about some things about life, because life is just a crazy place, man. I mean, sometimes I'm going to be honest, it don't even seem real.
Not even real.
For real. I'm being serious. Life don't even seem real. What is this? Sometimes.
Well, truly are an alien yourself.
Thank you.
So that's part of it.
I would like you to give me an example in your life of the statement, truth is stranger than fiction.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Give me an example that applies to you about that.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah.
Man, you're getting deep and philosophical on me.
I am. Yeah. I got a couple of these questions. I'm going to make you think.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this.
Okay.
It takes a big dog to weigh a ton.
Okay. It takes a big dog to weigh a ton.
That's truth.
Okay. Yeah, that is truth.
Like Clifford.
Yes.
Like a master.
You can make it whatever you guys want to be. I don't care.
I never heard that one before. Is this an original?
Is that a saying?
No.
That's an old Missouri saying?
No, it's not an original by any means.
Big dog to weigh a ton.
There it is. Okay.
It takes a big dog to weigh a ton.
We'll take that as a Watson statement.
There's a guy right there that just said he saw one of my fits.
Who said that?
Drake says, I saw Watson throw a fit at a BFL at Truman in State Park Marina with a dock carrying. I remember.
Drake, you're a lucky man.
Was you with me, Drake, or was you just witnessing? Hopefully he'll respond.
Yeah, hopefully. Drake must have. So that did happen?
Oh, yes.
Wow,
so a few years ago, I'm home, and I decided, well, I'm just going to go. You know, I've always wanted to make an All-American. And generally, your schedule doesn't line up to allow you to fish a whole lot of BFLs and this and that. I jumped in this BFL at Truman Lake, and I hate Truman Lake. I think it's horrible fishery. And it's above Lake of the Ozarks, which I think is a world-class fishery. I get some high schooler fishing I don't know if this was his first tournament, but he was my co-angler for the day. And I thought, I will take out of where we're at, and I'll go around the corner into State Park Marina and run some of that cove with a buzz bait. And that's what I did. Lo and behold, there was a really nice club tournament of, he's 100 yards away.
100 yards away. He's got it on video.
I was so ashamed of myself.
Don't.
There's a big tournament coming out of there, so I made my way through there, and it was rocking and rolling in there. The whole place is stirred up, and I get up to the dock. You can't fish any closer than what I got. I just left my trolling motor in the water, told my co-angler, I said, slip your vest on. And I idled around the big long dock at State Park.
Okay.
And this lady just comes out there on the edge of the dock, like in the middle of it. I was like 5 or 6 slips away, before she just starts screaming, slow down, slow down. Now, mind you, there's still just takeoff wakes going like crazy over here. Yeah. And I got the trolling motor down. I'm just idling around to get, around the dock so I can fish the rest of that worthless cove and waste my time casting, because that was before FFS, and where you just cast every time you see one, you just cast catch one. But she's just raising holy hell like I just run over a kid crossing the street in a neighborhood or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. So I'd slow down even more than I was already going. And she just kept screaming. And then her husband comes out and he started, you bass fisherman, this and that.
Wow.
Now, mind you, by this time I'm up, even with them. And I'd already slowed down. And I'm like, okay, guys, calm down. And they just keep at it. I give them a chance. I complied to their wishes, but they kept after me. And I'm
Push
like,
your buttons?
Finally I said, fuck you. I said, I ain't taking none of this bullshit. I said, you better calm your fucking wife down before I go up there and kick her ass off that dock. That's the truth.
Are you sure this wasn't Hammond Marina?
Yeah.
No. Is there one of them there?
They really pushed your buttons.
It's a couple.
Oh, yes. As you can see, Drake, 100 yards out, could hear me going ape shit on them. I was like,
sounds like they had it coming. We know you're a law-abiding, straight shooter. It really must have taken a lot.
It does take a lot. If somebody here's what I love about the world. if I'm doing something that makes you upset, I will, because I'm a nice guy, try to do something that doesn't upset you, like reverse what I'm doing that is upsetting you.
Sure.
I will slow down even more.
Golden rule type stuff. Treat others as you want to be treated
won't
yourself.
get upset anymore at me.
Yeah.
And so if I do that and you keep chewing on me, I might give you a warning saying, I heard you, I'm in compliance, let's move on with life. But if you don't move on with life, like I've chosen to move on with life with your new rules that you have bestowed upon me, you're going to get your ass chewed out. And I won't take your bullshit if you keep pushing it down my throat.
Right. Because it's just like, it would be like once the intruder in your home hears that shotgun pump, that's their sign.
That's their sign. Time to stop now.
That's their signal.
Well, and I've found that when you put water, when you separate people by a little bit of water, they get real tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Or
Myself
a keyboard.
Or a boogie board. Yeah. Exactly.
It's the keyboard of the outdoors.
That's right. That's right.
Put water in between them and then they'll say whatever they want.
James Watson, give us an example in your life of what does not kill us makes us stronger.
What does not kill us make us stronger?
Yeah. You've heard that expression many
Oh,
times.
yeah. Man. Golly, I wish you'd give me some time on these, Pat.
No, we don't do that here.
Seriously,
Rapid fire.
Yeah, you'll know.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn this stuff after you make your announcement.
Yeah. Not catching a 20-pound bag won't kill you. It will make you stronger.
It will make you stronger. That's true. I was actually looking for a life lesson from you or something of a life experience that you may have had happened to you, experienced in your life.
That's gonna happen 12 times next season.
Okay.
With our new announcement.
Okay. Very good. I like it.
Two big announcements
Two
tonight,
big announcements.
by the way.
Okay. Excellent. And you know, I think that you have persevered through a lot.
Yes.
As an angler, as a public figure, you persecuted may be a proper term for some of this, because I don't know if necessarily, we look back at all this. I mean, remember when you received the FLW, the Forest Wood Award for Leadership? I think that was 17 or 18 you got.
2018. Yeah.
18. I remember.
Sportsman of the Year.
I was there.
I was a Forest Wood Cup Sportsman of the Year.
Sportsman of the Year. And that the reason you got that award, tell them what that means. That means
you were a super good sportsman. You said hello and shook everybody's hand before takeoff and went last every day and weighed in first at every day.
Yeah, and you were a good example. And you brought cheer and leadership values to people. Seriously, that's why you got that award. I remember that.
I with the help of a lot of anglers, we raised $22,000 for the Children's Shriners Hospital for Children. Sorry,
it's a big deal.
Yeah,
$22,000 for the Shriners.
Yeah,
a man of leadership. Yet you've had things happen to you in your professional career where you would think, if you look at all the credentials that we just listed, through your timeline, maybe seems a little unjust.
Well, I don't want to come out here as a victim. I was part of the problem by putting up with the bullshit.
The microchip, bud.
Yeah,
it might be an example of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Thank you.
I think that's where you were going.
Thank you very much.
Oh, did you guys just play this out? You just answered
we
my
just
question
did it.
for
We
me?
just did a mind F on you.
Woo.
This is what talk show hosts do.
They figure life's problems out.
Yeah, we handle it right here on the Straight Cast Show.
Yeah,
but listen,
Yeah,
man,
It only works with psychology.
since that's happened, you're more in the forefront. I think that worked to your advantage. We don't need to wait till December 31st, 2025, do we? Till you.
I wasn't going to wait around for. Yeah, I was going to use it to my advantage. When you're going to lay a golden egg in front of me like that, I'm going to use it to my advantage.
Right.
I exposed. I want you guys to think about this. And I don't need a pat on the back, or you don't have to agree with me. But since I exposed a dirty, dirty part of our business, look what kind of changes have happened in the last 365 days.
I know, because nobody talks about shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I learned a long time. Like, if you there's such, I don't want to get into it. There's very thin skin in this industry sometimes. And if you tell people like it is, it doesn't sit well.
It needs to be circumcised.
Yes. Thank you.
Circumcision is necessary.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It increases the feeling and sensitivity.
Yeah. I mean, look. Rob Newell just wrote a book. Can't wait to get it.
I saw you ordered it.
Dude, it's supposed to be here like Friday. I got to learn how to read between now and when that book shows up. You got a lot of work to do, boys.
Just call Popcorn up. He'll read you to sleep every night.
Left, right, top to bottom.
Floppy he can't count to 5.
It's true.
If it wasn't for the 6 different color of coal bobbers in his thing, he wouldn't know if he had a limit or not.
Hey, I'm colorblind, so that doesn't work.
Ah, shit.
See?
Well,
they're numbered.
They are numbered.
Yeah, I can count to 6. I got 1 extra.
Golly.
You seem to have the answers to everything, James.
Guys, look at sorry, I gotta resituate here.
No, yeah, go ahead. Get comfortable.
Might be bed sores on my bottom. I don't know.
You're sitting on the plums.
Sitting on them plums. They're all ripe and juicy. So we've had one-sided contracts that we sign in our leagues. Always been one-sided. It's like, hey guys, here's your contract. This contract protects everything here at the league we want to do to you, do to your family, do to your career. And you can sign this contract if you want fish. If you don't sign this contract, which we're going to amend immediately after you sign this contract, and then send it to you in a couple of weeks with the amendments, so you can sign it all over again. And then when you do that, we're going to send you another one, and it will have your head spinning, asking you to send it back when you're going to say that you did, but that was the first one and not the third one. And anyway, we're going to keep this going until you ain't got nothing left in it except to sign the goddamn contract and send it back.
Wow.
That's how the system works at the highest level. You will be signing one-sided contracts that protects the league's interest, and their interest is making money. Just in case you're wondering, be ready for it. I forgot the legal term for these one-sided contracts, but get ready, because that's what they do. The league will tell you, Bassmasters will tell you, MLF will tell you, you can't say anything bad about the league or its officials or its sponsors or anything else. Well, who determines what's bad? Is repeating what the CEO says to you at meetings bad?
That's defamation of character, I guess.
You know what? If the league is paying, like, I'm sure that they have things in place like this in baseball and football and stuff like that, but they get paid from the league.
Yeah.
If you're not being paid from the league, that doesn't make any sense. You're getting paid back the money that you threw in. I know Bassmaster just made some changes. There's no entry fees, so that might lead to some kind of, maybe agreements like this, which makes sense because you're getting paid from the league. But before that, if you're just paying in and fishing for your money back, how can they hold you to these contracts? They're not paying you. You're you're fishing for your own money. Anglers are fishing for their money. So
they don't want you to hurt their image. That's what they're concerned about. Like somebody says something bad about us, we might have to go out here and defend what they're saying. And if you'll notice, MLF's not defended anything that I've said. They've not argued anything that I've said.
Right. They just pretty much put the kibosh.
They just fine you.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's funny. Our one-sided contracts tell us that we can't say anything about the league, and yet the leagues themselves don't have to say anything at all or do anything at all to silence you. Or all they have to do is not recognize you. They did that on the St. D. Cooper shows.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a particular angle over at Bassmaster that the league's mad about, all they'll do is make sure that they don't put them in any articles on the website or any articles in the magazine or any social media post or any television time. That's how the league will get even with most anglers.
It's like it's like a penalty box.
Yeah.
That's
what they do.
I got you.
So
I mean, it's a wild era of basketball right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different than we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of responsibility though as president of the Bass Galaxy.
That's true. That's true.
So I mean, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
A lot of decisions to make.
The flip side of all this, the positive side of all this in bass fishing is if you are an angler, an aspiring angler, a professional angler, someone that's made it to a level that people are paying attention to, you can work your ass off and make as much money as you want by hitting the road and getting sponsors and make your own success. You don't need the league for that. You can get whatever sponsors you go out and try to get, and you can make your own success.
That's true.
That's the best part
it's
of this whole thing.
But
when they control your exposure, that's not cool.
Right.
If you're in the top 10, you should get exposure.
That's well said. And here's the deal too, guys. If you haven't seen the dynamic shift of the platforms of bass fishing, How important is it today versus just 3 or 4 years ago to even be at the highest level of bass fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's as important as, that's my initial point is whatever you make it.
That's right.
Whatever the individual makes it.
I concur. You said it perfectly. Yep.
Make the most of the platform.
You make the most of the platform. And again, it just started really a few years ago, just getting, slightly less valuable. It's because the general public, let's face it, high schoolers don't know who these professional anglers are.
Some of them.
No, a lot of them don't. Yeah.
Hardly any
alone
of them.
Ray Scott.
They don't know who that is.
Yeah.
They definitely don't know that.
Crying out bejeebies.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
let's get to some business here. You
Yes.
have a couple worldwide global Magnum announcements.
Yes. Magnum announcement. Number one.
Number one.
Here
it is.
Okay. This year, I'm fishing the NPFL. We know that announcement.
NPFL.
Nice.
But what people have been asking me is what new bass boat am I running this year?
Okay.
Tournament number 1, I'm going to be running a Bass Cat. Tournament number 2, I'm getting 6 new boats, guys.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
This is real?
This is real?
Dude, this is how I'm going after it.
Okay.
I am no longer tied to any brand.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
I'm tied to Strike King, Lose, and that's it.
That's it.
The rest of this, I am a freelancer.
I got it. You're freeballing the whole thing.
I'm taking deals from everybody.
Oh, I like it.
I'm going to commingle boats. I'm not commingling motors. I'm sticking with Mercury.
You're a Mercury man.
But I've just decided to do boat deals with 6 different boat brands.
Wow. So each event of the NPFL, you'll be in a different sled.
Different sled.
Nice.
So tournament 1.
Tournament 1, I'm going to run. I
Tournament
got it
2,
written down right here, guys.
A-liner.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be a Bass Cat. Try out some of
Tournament
that
1.
incentive money.
In the kitty. Yep.
Going to get the kitty and the Jaguar Puma. We're going to crossbreed across Santee Cooper's reservoirs.
I
Going
like
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your NPFL debut.
Yeah, boy. Go get some of that incentive money because I feel like I'm going to win that one anyway.
Okay. Rick's going to hit some of that incentive money from Bass Cat. Pierce is going to write you a personal check.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Get ready.
All right. Tournament number 2. I don't even know where we're going. But I'm going to be running a Vexus.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Fighter
I
Cox?
saw Fighter and John Cox announcing it. And I was like, bullshit. I can do that too.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. So I called up Daffer and I said, give me 2 free boats. He told me I was crazy.
Yeah, he did.
So running a Vexus.
There you go. You just bought one. Okay.
Number 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to run a Z20 Nitro.
Whoa. Lots of space.
Yeah, lots of space. I wanted that shorter boat.
Yeah. It wasn't the first time you've been in a Nitro.
No. It's good quality boat.
There you go.
So
good for FBDs.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Here's a new one, boys. Here's a new one.
A new one.
Because I rode in one. Not the fastest boat in the world, but I did ride in one. My buddy Rob Levers got one, and we fished a Missouri Golf Invitational, and I liked it. And it was big. Great big. Tournament number 4, I'm going to be in an Icon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are beasts.
That's a big sucker. Bring the grill out there.
Yeah, you can have a whole family reunion on that thing.
Going to have a party.
Yeah.
Good time on that old Icon.
I like it.
Man, number 5. Got to go Gary Klaus. Got to run me a Phoenix.
Got a Phoenix. Gary's a good dude. You got to run that Phoenix.
Got to jump in the Phoenix. I called Gary up. I said, Gary, I need 2 free boats. He said the same thing Daffer said. 1, who is this? And 2, are you fucking crazy?
But
So-
hey, what you got was he gave you a free carpet for the back deck.
And he told me I could wear his logo.
There you go.
I'm wearing
Did you
every
get a free
logo. I'm
jacket?
gonna have so many fucking patches on my jersey. It's gonna be. You can't even.
You're gonna
You
be
won't even know what.
out.
You won't even
Fired
be able
out.
to see my face. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay. And
You're gonna need a vest over the jersey. You are.
Yes, absolutely.
you need an inflatable blow up guy with the
Yes.
logos on the back deck.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna
what
be
you
the noodle dude up there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not
Yes.
a blow up doll.
Yeah.
Not a Japanese doll.
Oh. Give me an idea.
See that movie with Megan Fox where she's like a doll,
Yes.
like a
I
submissive
I
doll
saw the
on
previews
Netflix?
on the Netflix.
Oh yeah, watch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the 6th boat.
Oh, number 6 is
Yes.
this is where it gets kind of hairy. Day number 1 of the 6th tournament. I'm gonna run a Ranger
He's running a Ranger
on the first day
on the first.
because we still got other boats we got to promote, Pat.
There's a lot of boats.
I'm trying to get boat deals here, guys.
You ever gonna get in an aluminum one?
Pat, don't ruin the surprise for the public.
Tournament 6, day 2.
Day 2, tournament 6.
Yeah.
Gonna run a Falcon.
A Falcon. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Dude. And day number 3, championship day, I found that poor bastard that bought Mike Iaconelli's bass cat that he run up in the woods at the Sabine River.
That
And
one.
I got it.
You got
Day
that
number
one.
3.
That's the final day, and you'll be winning the tournament on that day too.
Yes.
I love it.
What do you
I
think?
love it. That's great. So that's 8 boats, 7 boats, 8 boats.
8.
Yeah, that's a lot.
boats.
But 2 of them are bass cats.
Well, you go figure. I'll make, I don't know, 40,000 each boat.
True.
Should be set for the year.
Yeah, you're gonna. I mean, that's quite a way to make a living, and you don't need anybody but strike king or lose.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it. And your FBD brand.
You're gonna need
FBD brand.
You're
I
gonna
did
need
do. Oh shit! I forgot.
need
I do have
tacos.
a new sponsor.
What's that?
Boat Effects.
Oh,
They make the ladders the for your trailer.
yeah, yeah.
Steps for your
I like
trailer
that.
and electronic mounts.
I saw the mounts before, and of course, those trailer steps are crucial these days.
Badass and universal. You can put them on just about any trailer.
Because no matter what, stepping down is always the problem. You know what I mean? A lot of times the stepping down, you get them those stairs makes things a lot easier.
I fell out of my run the other day.
That'll hurt you.
I thought you were talking about the girls I'll go out with.
Those two, they'll hurt you too.
And like my old buddy Rob Lever just says right there, it's all free.
It's all free. That's right, Rob. That's right. Hope everything's okay over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some kind of a tackle stowing unit for going boat to boat, though.
What? Oh,
That's a new
Andy,
sponsor opportunity.
Andy just played the breaking news.
Oh shit. I forgot about the logistics part of this nightmare.
Wait, what?
Yeah, transferring boat to boat.
That's going to
Oh,
be a
yeah.
lot.
You're gonna need some kind of a.
Just hire somebody.
You're gonna need a
Bah!
nice tackle
Yes,
bag.
I got it, mate. Got it figured out, boys.
What you
Gonna
got?
Get me a bass caddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just transfer and stuff.
There
Like
you
the
go.
guy from either like Bill Murray from Caddyshack or the caddy from Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
yes. Can we
Some-
get that guy?
Some kind of
The
hybrid.
guy with one shoe.
Yeah. And does he have the crooked eye?
He does. No,
Man,
that's
if
not
he's
the crooked
listening
eye
to
guy.
this-
No, that's
No, he just had one shoe on.
Oh,
the crooked eye guy is from Waterboy, and he was in the crowd a lot.
There you go.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, but that's your first major announcement is that you are, of course, fishing the NPFL, which is quite making quite a splash these days.
Yeah.
The NPFL,
Yes.
and you are also running 8 different boats and looking for a boat sponsor.
Yeah. I'm not interviewed anybody yet because I've just been too busy for it.
Yeah,
And quite frankly,
building a new house.
yeah, quite frankly, it'll be more important to me here in a few months. But right now, I got a Charger 210 Elite
Okay,
that's paid for
there
and
you go.
sitting outside right here with my beautiful Mercury Pro 250 Pro XS on it with a shiny prop.
That's your Mercury move of the day, right there, isn't it?
Boom,
Right there.
nailed it.
James Watson, you have another announcement to make. And
The
that's
biggest.
the biggest.
Biggest announcement. Bigger than Trump appointing me to the IRS. This announcement's bigger.
Go ahead. Yes, medieval fanfare.
Starting in January, we will have a worldwide moments made just for the Bass Fishing Galaxy every month, once a month on Straightcast, and we're going to take it off the rails.
Nice. So, yes, once a month, you will have your own segment here on Straightcast starting in January where anything goes. It's worldwide wisdom, James Watson's thoughts from his brain to you, the Bass Galaxy.
Wait, what's the name of the segment?
I don't know.
I think it's Off the Rails.
You're off the rails with James Watson. That's a good one.
I do like that. Hey, why don't we have our why don't you have your Straightcast Galaxy come up with a good name for us?
Yeah, if you have a proper name for James's 2025 segment on Straightcast, and go let her rip. Put it in a chat board.
Yeah,
we'll field some of those. Here for an idea, man.
Hell yes.
Hit it. Well, Bill Lowen says, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
What does that really mean, Bill?
That's with the zippers on the mouth. That's what the name of the zipper face, smiley face.
Oh boy. Let it all hang out, Bill.
But we're looking forward to that. You're gonna have, I guess you'll have people on that you want to talk to. You and I'll sit down and talk. You'll have your own moments. It's just a montage of Watson.
I would like to strategize with you guys before we get to these circumcisions.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll totally get to it, and we'll
strategize these things.
Yes, we'll strategize like in battle, like a battle plan. All right, let's get to a few questions here from the audience. But looking forward to that, James.
Hell, they're already starting to pour in. Look at them come.
Okay, all right. I got questions here. What do they have names coming in? Because I can't see what you're seeing.
Yeah, they got worldwide wisdom. Golly, it's even a tongue twister. Deep thoughts by James Watson. Watson's World. So circumcisions, decisions.
Excellent.
Yeah. James likes big docks, and he cannot lie. Okay. Circumcised, but uncut.
Okay. So now let's get to a few questions from the audience.
Okay.
This is from Cam Gobeal. And he says, if Boyd apologized to you and asked you to come back to the league, would you? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah. So if Boyd apologized and said, will you come back and fish the MLF? I was wrong.
To the Bass Pro Tour?
Yeah, Bass Pro Tour.
I might. It just really depends on how much it cost.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Good question, Cam.
Yeah, good question. Yeah. I'm not against fishing anything, but I won't be disrespected.
Okay. Derek Slack wants to know if Biscuit has ever caught a bass.
Biscuit has not caught a bass, and unlike my dog before Biscuit, long ago, she's petrified the minute I swing one in the boat.
Is that right?
Hates them.
Biscuit ain't having it.
Yeah. Not a bit.
Would you ever consider fishing the opens and joining bass? Lee King wants to know.
I fished a series of opens last year.
Yeah, you were up north.
Yeah, I'm not against fishing bass opens. It's just I don't like to fish against 225 guys, and I don't like the domineering forward-facing sonar.
Gotcha.
I just don't.
Derek wants to know, would you wrestle Matt Robertson in your new segment?
I would wrestle Matt Robertson as long as it was even playing field where I was allowed to rip my sleeves off as well so that I could have more room to move. I wouldn't want Matty to just jump on me without me at least, because he doesn't have any sleeves on his shit.
It's true.
He's a lot more flexible and agile. So
would you oil up first so he couldn't grab you as easily, or would you have him oil you?
I think he's got pretty hairy back. I do not, so I would want him to oil me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a whole different game now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a wrestling match. Matt never had a match like this before.
Yeah.
Does James have more ploppers or spoons?
I got more spoons.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the secret to a good spoon?
A big hook.
A big hook.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say fleece pants.
Yes. Bell bottoms. A big hook
Good
and
spoon.
a stinger hook if you can put it up on top.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. And we need some spoon jacking from you in the NPFL next year. It'll come into play.
What lake?
I don't know. I don't know the schedule. You don't even know the schedule. I just know the first one.
Oh, there ain't
That's
no
all you
spoon
knew.
jacking on that mofo.
Yeah. But I mean, it'd be nice if there was some docks where you could.
Dude, we're going to be fishing some cypress trees.
Okay. You might bring out that old Bagley.
You bet. Oh, they'll eat that there. Don't get me wrong.
You know damn well they will. How
Gonna
many
be-
Bagleys you got?
I still got a plethora of Bagleys.
Do you really?
Oh, shit.
Is the Killer Bee your absolute favorite?
Dude, now that's something I don't have hardly any of.
Oh,
But the old Killer Bee 2 was damn good bait. The little
Which one
round
were
billed
you-
one.
Yeah, with the round bill.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What you were throwing a little Killer Bee 1 on TV that time, weren't you? What was
Two. It was a 2.
Oh, it was a 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they wasn't eating it very good. I went to swim in a big old black and blue jig, and they was swallowing it.
Yep, I remember. They were just getting that back hook on it.
Yeah.
But I remember you lost it and you got really mad.
I did. I was very upset. And then I went back there for the NPFL this last October. Lo and behold, what's the gentleman's name that won that NPFL Lake the Ozarks? He won it back there off that log.
Did he really?
Had 7 fish. 7 of them that he weighed, I think, come off 2 different logs right back there.
Off the Bagley log.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
it was.
That's amazing. Hey, in case you didn't know it, James, you're also giving away an FBD James Watson prize pack.
Yes.
Nice. So if you didn't like and share the live Facebook feed, here's your last chance to do it, to get in on this goodness.
Please do.
Hey,
And the last winter, the last time I was on with Gerald,
yeah,
I never got any information.
Are you JR? Did you hear that? JR must have got it to you. You just didn't. You slipped in your DMs and you must not have seen it. I know JR got it to you.
What about
You gotta
DP?
Look for Rock and Shoal Fantasy in there. It
Okay.
probably didn't come from Straight Cast. It came from Rock and Shoal Fantasy.
We might need to revisit that, boys, because I don't want to leave nobody hanging.
Yeah, we're gonna get we'll get them dialed in. Here's JR right
Get
now.
our best man on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
our bass man.
There you go.
Okay, Watson.
Yeah.
We're reiterating. Big announcement. Running 7 boats on the NPFL next year.
Yes.
8 boats. Sorry.
8. 6 different ones.
And a residency on the Straight Cast show once a month, coming on the show.
Starting in January.
Starting in January, speaking your mind.
That's right.
I like it. We'll work around the whole NPFL schedule
Yes, sir.
and get you. We're looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it. And one more thing, I want you guys' opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing it. You can never induce people to do real estate with you. So
Yeah.
I love the word inducement.
Yeah.
I want to induce people to go and purchase some of the new fishing boat docks gear, like send dock pics, don't jerk off, fuck you bass. These things that, important shit. New MILF stickers, stuff we're launching. I want to induce them. I'm thinking about running a campaign where if you spend $50 or more, your name goes into a hat for a drawing. And somewhere around the middle of February, 1st of March, I'm going to draw 1 pro and 1 co, and I'm going to pay their entry fees into the division of the BFLs.
Wow.
Nice.
One
Okay,
pro and one co.
I like it. So you
Awesome.
purchase something on the site,
$50.
$50 or more, putting your name in a hat.
Yep.
In February, you're going to do a drawing.
Yeah.
And see who you're paying the entry for. One pro and one co.
Yeah. I'm
Dude,
thinking
that's
about
pretty
starting
cool.
that.
You're a philanthropist.
Yeah. Now I don't want to stop anybody from buying between now and get them some stocking stuffers because somebody going to win them a really nice reel.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, you got the American Spirit reel.
Yeah, that's right. No, tier 1 American Hero.
American Hero.
Was not the tier 1 now, but American Hero. Oh my God.
What happened?
Shelly's on here.
What's she asking?
She says, that's it. I'm going pro.
She's going pro. Heck
Look,
yeah.
Shelly, you guys got to go back and visit. A few weeks ago, Shelly put some pictures on her Facebook machine. And one of them was when she was a little bitty baby with her dad. It was it was in the memory of her dad passed away a few years ago.
Oh no.
Yes, and she had a bunch of pictures of her and her dad, and one was just really her holding on to her dad's leg. But it was the best picture ever of her. I think she's cross-eyed.
Are you saying you're saying Shelly? Is that
Michelle Eichstead?
Yeah, Michelle. Okay, you're saying
Yeah.
Shelly. That's your pet name for her.
Yeah,
I love Michelle. She's the best.
she is the best. She
Yeah.
used to be my manager, and then she quit me.
Oh, I
'cause
know. She just had to let you go.
She tried to ruin my life.
You were out of control.
Yeah.
She couldn't watch you spin like that.
I was paying her way too much, and she couldn't handle. She somehow the $200 every 2 months that I paid her wasn't enough to sustain her lifestyle. I guess what she
Now
said.
she's a big shot in the industry.
Yeah, now she's
in an
over there
office and everything now.
Yeah, calling the shots, running
And
the
a
pro
stealth
staff. Yeah,
See what happens?
never got not one thing free from Michelle since she's been working any pro staff.
She should have given you a jig or something or a frog.
Should have.
Soft frog. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Michelle, you could be a guest on James' new segment.
Yeah, Michelle, talk
Whatever
about
it's
the
called.
industries.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Worldwide prestige
Yeah,
with James
prestige.
Watson once a month on the Straight Cast Show. James,
Yes.
we know that you are full of Christmas spirit and looking forward to the holidays. What's the number one gift on your Christmas list?
Number one gift for me receiving
Yeah, to receive. Yes, sir.
pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Everybody send some pecan pie James Watson's way. Hear that, Jimmy Houston? Hear that, Edwin Evers? You send on some pecan pie to JMF
Yes.
Worldwide. James, happy holidays to you. And thank you again for your support. You show this show always since day one. And we're looking so forward to your residency here on the show in 2025. Bass Galaxy, give it up for the one and only James MFW Worldwide.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Have
Keep
fun.
it real in the field, all right? Merry
All right.
Christmas. We'll see ya.
See ya.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. We forgot to give away the James Watson prize.
There he is.
Oh, there you're back.
Do it.
Yeah. No, Andy's going to text you the winner. And
Okay.
you got to give away the Watson prize. I remember.
Can I announce it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Clint Maureen.
Clint Maureen. There
Clint
it is.
Maureen.
Clint Maureen.
Spell that last name.
Spell the last name.
Moring.
Maureen.
Maureen. You
Maureen.
need to direct
The N is silent.
Are you saying Pam?
Oring.
Did we just become best friends again? Direct message, the Straycast Facebook page, attention Rock and Shoal Fantasy, J.R. Ewing, and he's going to make sure that J-Dubs gets you out the prize pack as well as the person that won before. We'll make sure that happens too.
Merry effing Christmas.
There you go. FBD, fishingboatdocks.com. That's the one and only.
Go buy
James.
a hat. Go buy
Yeah.
a shirt.
You'll do it. Peace, bud. Happy holidays.
See you, man.
There it is right there. Ginge, are we moving it right along? I know we're moving over.
Yeah, we're
Running
going.
over. Let's get it.
Little over.
A little over. Hey, Bass Galaxy, let's do it. Are we bringing him in from an undisclosed location? He's somewhere in the tundra. It's the one and only Brad Gordon Lightner foot. Welcome, Brad Lightner.
In the darkness.
What's going on, boys?
Nothing, man. Where are you right now?
Turn your mic down,
I'm in a-
bud. You're yelling.
Yeah, turn your mic down. Andy's going to yell at you. Are you there?
Now we can't hear him at all.
Is that better?
That's better.
Hey, how you doing, Brad?
I'm doing great. I'm in a cornfield in southern Iowa.
Nice.
Okay.
Are you in the killing field?
I left there once the sun went down, but I'm at a buddy's place. We had dinner and yeah, just hanging out, waiting to get on the show.
Nice. Well, we're glad to have you back, and I know that that you have a big 2025 worked up for yourself, don't you?
Yes. And before we get started, right before I got on FXR, my buddy Chris over there asked me if I could give away to one of your lucky guests tonight a Vapor Pro insulated rain suit, like
what?
$1,000 retail rain suit.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second.
You got to turn your delay pedal off.
Something's going on with the.
It's
with
his
the
signal,
sound.
man.
It's the signal, Jen. Gotcha. Oh, it's the Iowa signal.
Let me move a little. Maybe if I move a little.
Do you have a Boss delay pedal plugged in to your system?
It sounds like he has a flanger. Going.
No.
Like Peter Frampton.
Yes. Is that
the right name?
I'm going to get closer. Can you hear me now?
No, it's just worse.
Yeah, that's no good.
yeah, it's absolutely.
Can you hum a guitar solo, please?
Yeah.
No.
Brad.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go and try to get on the internet. I'll be right back with it.
That's enough.
That's so much like a delay pedal.
It really did. It was such an amazing Boss guitar effect right there that was happening. What was he trying to do? Find a better spot? Is that what he said, Andy? I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, there's no signal where he's at.
He's gonna try. If he gets it better, bring him back in. But
hey, doing a podcast tonight. Let's go in the woods.
Well, he was already hunting.
I know.
He was already in the killing fields. Well, let's move it right along. Let's bring in the return of the local mallets. What do you think? Are you ready for that, Gingy?
First time local mallets.
Yeah, give me like 2 minutes.
He's bossing him up like a boss. I don't know what happened to Brad. Well, we'll have him on next week when he's in a better spot. Because it sounded like it sounded like he had something special worked up too from one of his Into the Great Wide Open advertisers.
If he gets it back, we'll just bring him back on after.
Yeah, we'll pop him back in.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ryan, what you're bringing back tonight is the return of the local mallet segment. Used to be local hammers.
Yes.
And basically you're going to bring in people from around the country who are forces to be reckoned with on the local scene, right?
Yes. And you know, I am up for suggestion too. If you got a guy in your local area that just wins everything legally, send them our way.
Legally. Yeah.
We're good to go.
Slip in. You're good, Ginge? Up ladies and gentlemen, there they are, 2 champions in their own right. It's the one and only Rob Pointer.
What's up, guys?
Munoz. What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to the Straight Cash Show.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, champs?
Thanks for having us.
It's our pleasure. For those that don't know, Rob Pointer, he won the battle for the belt at the largest tournament division in the South Shore area. He won the Cal-Sag battle for the belt for Cal-Sag bass anglers. And Jose, you won the co-angler division of the Nationals that just took place on Grand Lake, the BASS Nationals. So congratulations again to both of you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Local mallets right there, ain't it, Popcorn?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I know both of you guys well.
Yeah, you fish against both of them.
I fished against, fished with.
Yeah.
Both of you guys. But yeah, I mean, when thinking about bringing this segment back, you're the first two guys I was thinking of. I gotta start with you, Jose. Jose, you have a awesome story about. I mean, it was so great to watch you win that tournament. I happened to be fishing the tournament as well. Didn't do well, but we don't need to talk about that.
Hey, now.
But so great to see you win that thing. And I want you to tell the story of how you ended up. You're a boater. I mean, you catch them out of your boat all the time around this area. And but you ended up at that tournament as a co-angler. Can you tell the story of how you ended up being there as a co-angler?
Yeah, so pretty much they had stolen my boat probably what was it, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago before that.
You got stolen.
Yeah, your boat got stolen.
My boat got stolen, and then so I was out of commission for a little while, and then I ended up doing the co-angler scene again because they stole my boat.
Yeah.
And pretty much qualified for my 4th state team as a co. And then, but this year was a little different because we ended up going to straight to nationals.
Right.
Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. I ended up getting my boat back. So I fished a couple tournaments through that time, and then
when they stole, you got back.
Yeah.
So the police found the boat. You
get
got
a little more detail on how they, because this was. I mean, I know that everyone that follows you on social media was enamored with this story, but yeah, your boat's stolen out of a storage space, correct?
Correct. It was.
How did they end up finding your boat and getting it back?
So it's I don't want to say the storage place's name because they actually were pretty good and like getting a lot of things and taking care of as far as that. But so pretty much one day I was gonna take my niece out to Geneva as a surprise to my wife. I go to this storage unit and make a right, and I'm like, my boat's not there anymore.
Yikes.
And my wife was like, "What's the surprise? This is not the surprise." I was like, "No, my boat is not here. Something is wrong." And so then I ended up making a call to the storage unit place. They were like, "Call the police," and then I ended up getting stolen. And so they were able to actually track the boat because of like cell phone towers, and the people who stole it had their cell phone around that area at that time at night when they stole it.
They saw him on the camera, right? Because they
did see him on the camera. They had previous like pictures of them trying to punch the code and trying to break into the gate, and they ended up getting in there. And so yeah, all the information was on there. You could even, it's all social stuff that you could look up. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
How long did they have the boat, Jose?
They had it for, oh my goodness, it was a couple months. It was a couple months. I didn't think I was definitely getting it back. That's for sure.
And when you got it back, was everything cool?
Yeah, everything was still put together. I got like probably about 98% of my equipment back. Yeah, it was crazy.
They just couldn't turn it or what?
So I guess their plan was they were going to sell it at some point because they had ties to like people in Florida and other stolen boats, and they caught them in a stolen car as well. So like it goes pretty deep. So
wow.
Yeah.
Bad thieves.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so you got the boat back, but then it wasn't in time for that state championship to qualify for nationals. So you went there and made it.
I ended up fishing. So I ended up fishing the national for the qualifier to get to national. I did as a co. Then when I found out it was in Oklahoma, I already had my boat, which was nice. So I've been there previously for Angler's Choice tournament. So I have a little bit of experience and knowledge going down there. So of course I bring my boat down there just to see if anything did happen. At least I had my boat. So, and I wanted to just get to know the lake a little bit better since I've been there previously. So.
And you found them.
He sure did, huh?
Yeah. So that's the thing too. Like during practice, even like the last day of practice, right before it cuts off, me and Brian, another co-angler, we just loaded on them. Like we were like, you know what? these guys are probably not going to come back to this spot even if we tell them to come to the spot, and unless they trust us, you know. And we were getting largemouth in like 30 feet of water on poppers. It was like the craziest thing ever. We had a blast. There was like hundreds of fish in that little air cove. So
yeah,
it was cool. Yeah,
unreal.
Yeah. So that finding those fish, I mean, how much did that come into play for you winning the co-angler?
100%. Because like day one, my boater, I was like, hey, listen, you know, I know where there's some fish in case we struggle or anything. We'll just keep it as a back pocket thing. But like, you know, run all your stuff and if we don't get anything, you know, I know, but it's up to you if you want to go because they got to trust you as a coach. Yeah. And like 5 hours into the tournament, he was like, yeah, we're not. He didn't have any fish. I didn't have any fish. And he was kind of like, yeah, maybe we should run to your spot really quick.
Playing on him all day.
So then we ran up there and we caught our limit within like maybe, I don't know, like an hour or two. And then it was just not enough time to like really upgrade because they were all keepers, but nothing like everything. Like the biggest we caught there during practice was maybe like 2 point something, like higher twos, which over there was not too bad for at least starting a limit and then trying to find something better.
Yeah. So you filled the limit there day one.
Filled the limit day one, and then day two, I had a boater that was like, "Hey, I got to swing for the fences because I only had like 6 pounds." And I was like, "Run your stuff, and we'll see what happens." Like once again, I got a spot just in case, you know. He actually took me to all his spots, and he was throwing a big swim bait. So I was like, of course, me throwing behind him, I'm gonna throw like a smaller bait, like a jig or something. And I caught 3 right off the back within like the first 10, 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, something special is going to happen here. Because I was like, I mean, I ended up pretty much catching like 3 or 4 total limits that day. Called a lot of times, and it was a blast.
Nice. In the Nationals.
Incredible, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
God. Don't you wish you were a boater that day?
I wish he was my co-angler.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I was a boater on day 3.
Yeah, and then talk about that too. I mean, Bass Nation has this thing set up now, where if you qualify as a co-angler and you win the co-angler side of the national championship, you get to fish as a boater with your weight on the final day to shoot for a classic spot.
Wow.
Top 3 go to the classic. So
correct. Yep.
If you didn't have a boat, they would have provided a boat.
Yeah. That was the first question actually that they asked me. They were like, "Hey, do you need a boat?" And I was like, "No, I bring my own boat. I got my waypoints. I got everything." I was like, "I'm okay."
I was standing right there when you know, they gave you the trophy and everything, and someone was like, "Hey, yeah, meet up with us in about a half hour. We'll show you your boat and everything." And you're like, "I got a boat." I got a boat. Yeah,
I was definitely taking my boat.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and then so then the last day, I'm like, okay, I have the decision. I have a big decision. Do I just try to go out there and swing for the fences? But I'm like, you know, 10, 12 pounds, whatever the case may be, behind, or do I at least just go out there, catch a limit, and prove that I can, you know, at least catch a limit with these guys and kind of just be in the mix, or even beat one boater at that time? I would be happy.
Classic, man.
Yeah. So I ended up beating one boater and caught a limit, and I was happy with it. And now I just got to do it again as a boater.
Yeah, and then in that scenario too, like it's, you know, that tournament was a tough bite. Like it was a tough bite all the way around for everybody. Mm-hmm. So obviously the co-angler side weights were, you know, quite a bit down from what the boaters were, but not to discourage co-anglers from trying to make this. Like the first year that they did this, we had him on the show back, I think 2016, 2017. Ryan Levine won the co-angler side.
Yep, I remember.
And then won the boater side.
Yeah, yep.
He won everything available in the
tournament.
I remember. So it is possible. I mean, people say it's a long shot, but it happened the first time they ever opened it up. So
that's pretty cool.
If things set up right, you know, you could make the Bassmasters Classic without even owning a boat.
So Jose, what did you get for winning the co-angler?
A check for $10,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then was there qualifications for anything else?
No, they didn't. There was no qualifications, but they let you get like a kind of like a pre entrance if you want to kind of like a pre-entrance if you want to get into any of the opens. Like you get first dibs.
Priority entrance.
Priority.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to do that? Do you have aspirations to try something like that?
You know, in the future, but financially wise, right now, it's probably going to be a little bit. I'm still trying to do some things with the boat, and I'll probably do a couple BFLs, things like that, and maybe I'll get into maybe some of the Chicago stuff down there. Maybe try to hang with those guys down there. You know.
Yeah, there you go. And you just heard James Watson tell you if you purchase $50 or more worth of FBD apparel, you got a chance to maybe he's going to pay an entry fee for you.
Yeah, whole season of BFL
sponsored by James Watson.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna do probably some. I do teams also for Angler's Choice, so I'll stick with doing that too. Yeah,
there you go. There you go.
For sure, those are great, and especially you live up a little north of the city, like the Lake Geneva stuff's very competitive. That's good stuff. And
Well,
you've done good out there too,
Jose. We need you out at the Cal Sag,
yes,
to compete against guys like Rob Pointer and Ryan Whitaker.
Yeah,
yes, we do.
Come on down.
How you not? I know. Jose, like, I gotta share this too before we move on to Rob. Like, Jose was a member. Like, you correct me if I'm wrong, but the first tournament fishing you did was with our club, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So Jose joined our club as a co-angler, didn't own a boat, and I know that I drew you out in a club tournament or casting.
Geneva. I could tell you exactly what you were doing and nobody else was doing. It shocked me.
What was it?
I don't remember. Please remind me. I don't remember.
No, we were. Well, you want me to tell what you were doing? That I was surprised because not too many people do that.
I don't care.
No, you were frog fishing, and not too many people because it's clear and it's not. But your first fish was a 5-pound largie, and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
6'2", Jose. Come on, I remember now.
You did? Yeah. So I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" But it was pretty impressive. We got a lot of good sticks in our club.
He was just.
That's right. Off. But what I remember about you was, and I told this to people too, because I remember that tournament, and that kind of went well, and you caught that like 4-pounder that I thought was a dogfish, and I was like, yeah. Go ahead, throw in there and catch it. It turned out to be a big large.
Yeah.
Thought it was a dogfish.
Mm-hmm.
But later that year, I think you drew me out again on Green Lake, and it sucked. I sucked on Green Lake, and it was so tough. I found all these big fish, couldn't catch. But you were the most positive guy I've ever had in the boat.
It seems that way.
And it was, I hate to say this, but I was having such a bad day. It was almost pissing me off how positive you were. Because I'm like, I'm in the last hour, and I'm not catching them. And we found all those big fish under those docks. Remember, there was like 5s and 6s under these docks. We couldn't catch them. And until the last minute, you were like, bro, we're going to catch him. We're going to catch him. And I wanted to just be like, shit, you know what? Shut up. Like, I suck. I just want to be mad at myself right now. Like, let's lose the pot. But I'll never forget that. And I was like, that dude's going to be really good at bass fishing because he wants it bad. Like there was no negativity, and you had every opportunity to be like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Lo and behold, look at this.
And you were totally positive. So to see you win that, like coming from where you started and then come back around to the co-angler side and win it's one of the biggest co-angler tournaments you could win in bass fishing. That's a huge accomplishment. So it's cool to see, and it's cool to see it come from Bass Nation, like starting in a Bass Nation club and going to there. And then, now you get a chance to get back out of the front of the boat and maybe go win it there. So
get it, Jose. Win it as a boater.
That's my goal. That's my goal.
Win it for the Chi-Town. But
first, join a bass club.
Yes, come to Cal Sag,
Illinois.
There it is. I like it. And fish against guys like Rob Point. Now, Rob, I got to tell you something. First off, I must confess. First off, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
And then, Aaron Lewis and I and Ryan went out and we fished all your stuff. Those were really my spots anyway. And we fished your sauce and didn't catch a gosh damn
We did
thing.
fish his stuff.
Yeah, we fished, but
everybody else.
That was really my stuff.
Yeah, my stuff.
It's my stuff, actually.
It's all of our stuff.
Yeah,
it's all of our stuff.
Yeah, but you won there, and I didn't get a gosh dang bite.
Well, let me ask you this: what were you throwing?
A rigs.
Oh,
just like you.
Yeah.
I did everything Rob Pointer did, and I didn't catch a dang fish, Jose. What do you think?
I think you got to jump on the boat with him next time.
Yeah, I know what he's doing. Even Aaron Lewis, he was throwing 17-inch depth gliders.
Yeah, he was
on your
He was.
spot. Didn't get a damn bite.
He scared the
Robbie.
hell out of him. I'll tell you that.
But seriously, congratulations, Rob.
Thank you.
On a job well done in a very tough league to do well in.
Yeah, they're
all good fishermen.
You know, Ryan, obviously I fish against Ryan. Pat, you know everybody. These guys, I mean, seriously, that's why I keep coming back, because guys like Ryan, guys like Jackson, Duncan, all these guys, so close. I mean, I can go on and on about all these guys that we fish against, and that's what keeps them coming back. It's the competition is so hard. It makes you want it more. And when you do well, it really does mean something.
Yeah.
Anybody can fish a 6-boat derby and say, I got 3rd place. I mean, when you're fishing against, you know, the best guys on the South Side, it's truly awesome to go out there and, you know, do well when you're fishing against all these hammers.
And what I notice about that, Cal Sack, is you guys are all buds. You know what I mean? But on the water, you are not buds.
No.
Kind of like the elites. I mean, you know, they're friends and stuff, but you're still out. It's all Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's the best. It's the best division I've ever fished. Like,
seriously.
As far as what you're talking about, what you said, Rob, competition wise, and then camaraderie wise. I mean, I fished all the local stuff, everything, teams, singles, whatever. And this one being single, everybody there is out to get them. Like,
yeah,
there's nobody there that's like, I'll just go do this. This will be fun for the day. Everybody there is like, I'm going to catch them and, you know, get the F out of my way.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we get on land, it's fun. Like everybody has a good time. There might be a couple beefs, but everybody keeps it cordial. And it's just a great circuit. And to win that championship too. I mean, everybody's like, you know, we all fit. This is our home water. Every one of us that fishes it, it's pretty much our home water.
Yep.
It's where we don't have a lot of water around here. So going into this championship, everybody's practicing, which is crazy. Like even myself, like I'll go out and practice. What if you're going to learn something on the body of water? You fish a couple days a week by adding a couple days of that week and practice, whatever. But we're all out there, and to win that championship is huge. I mean, I know it's always the toughest time of the year, and you caught them like, I mean, it was really tough to catch good fish in that tournament for everybody except for you.
I found something the week and a half prior to that, and I told myself I wasn't going to go beat up the water because I knew a lot of guys would be out there. And I went back. I tried something different first thing in the morning, and then I was like, you know what? Let's go back to what I was doing, and never put that A-rig down, and it just fish after fish after fish after fish. It just worked out.
Yeah. Tell us your A-rig setup, if you don't mind. I'm intrigued by this.
Well, hang on. I'm actually sitting in my boat, so it's right here.
Nice.
Let's see that sucker.
I'm intrigued by A-rigs. Everybody has their own little variations they do, like how they bend the wire.
I love throwing it too, so I'm curious what he's throwing.
Yeah, Jose's an A-rig guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're both the same. They're just they're actually Strike King. They're not even they're not Strike King. Is it Strike King? Yeah, they're just Strike Kings. They're a little harder plastic.
The baits.
The baits are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caffeine. What is it?
I mean, they're pretty basic. There's nothing crazy about them. I was throwing some.
What's the heads?
That's
like
a Booyah A-rig?
Yeah.
Okay. You
got 3 baits on there or 5 baits?
5.
5 baits, 5 hooks or dummies?
One no.
Oh, you're using those squadrons.
That's it.
That's a good one.
Actually, to believe it or not, the redfish ones are even better. They make a redfish one.
Yes. Super strong.
What size weights are those? What are you throwing on that? And are they all the same?
All the same.
What size? I can't read it.
Come on.
Tell our audience.
No, the weights. The weights of the head.
Eighth. An eighth.
He's dodging the question.
1/8 ounce.
Is it all eighth? Is it 3 heads or is it 5 heads?
5.
5 heads. All eighth. Oh man,
Okay.
that goes against everything I think.
And then you're using the 3.25 squadron minnow.
Yeah, and then I literally switch them up throughout the day. I'll switch some baits around, and whatever's working at that time is what's going on. I mean, it was like I said, it was epic. I mean, I caught fish other ways, but I mean, most of the time, if you're looking around on the Cal in October, you're going to see pretty much everybody throwing an A-rig.
Sure.
There's a lot of chandeliers with
Yeah, there's a lot of chandeliers.
I gotta rethink my whole thing. I never put 5 heads on there.
Yeah,
and we are allowed to do it there too because
Yeah.
it's considered Lake Michigan. But yeah, that's wild, man. But you probably catch them on the middle one, right?
No,
They usually at the middle one.
no,
Come on.
no. Swear to God,
Okay.
He's toying.
I swear to you on everything. I was catching them on every one for a long time. It was on the outside ones, not even on the middle one.
Wow, that's shocking.
Interesting.
Does that surprise you, Jose?
Surprises me, but I do something a little different to my rig. So I,
Spill the beans.
huh?
What do you
A little different middle bait.
So,
Yeah, I just showed you 2 setups and told you everything. Come on.
No. So for my rig setup, that one instead of that straight back, I bend it straight down, and then the 2 go off to the side. So when they come up, they're looking at that one head, and they get that one middle one. So
Yeah,
it's
you
easier
make the
for
middle
them
one
to.
a rudder, right?
Yeah,
Middle one's like a rudder. You bend it down.
yeah, it's a rudder that I point almost straight down. So I keep the almost 4 going high, and then that one almost going down, so they can focus a narrow on that one. And then I paint the head a tad chartreuse, maybe just a tad right at the head, so they can come up and just kind of get that one. It's a little easier for them to focus on that one. To
Well,
me,
I do the same thing, but this guy won. So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna start playing that.
So he's doing something different. So we're gonna have to go look.
Yeah. That's wild, man. And Rob, you're I've seen you at all the tournaments locally, and the last few years really come on.
Puts time in.
What do you attribute that? I mean, the last 3 years you've been catching like in the Cal tournaments. It's like I always expect you to have at least 14, which is good out there.
Yeah.
What changed over the last few years where you're just the consistency, spring, summer, fall, whatever. This guy's got 14.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This year actually was a shit year. I had a bad year on the big lake.
On the big lake.
Yeah, the big lake. The big lake, I struggled. We've had that conversation a few times. The Cal has just, just putting time on the water. We all know that, I work out that way. I'll bring the boat from, to work, and right after work, go out for a few hours. I'll see Ryan out there. You'll see other guys out there and just putting in the time.
Not a specific bait or anything like that. Bait.
No.
Bait top.
No, I just
Hey,
go
Bob
out
made
there
it.
and see what they're eating.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean that's the deal, right? You spend a little time out there and you find them. What are your aspirations as an angler? I mean, where do you want to take this as fishing? I mean, I know you come from a BMX background where you're very competitive at that, and then seems like that competitive energy has come over to fishing.
Yeah.
Where do you want it to go?
I'd like to, go to the next level. I mean, I fished BFLs years ago. I've been doing the tournament thing for about 20. Obviously I had kids, so my kids are older now. I got about a year and let's call it 2 years before I can retire. And I don't know. We'll see what the wife wants to do.
It's Robbie's time to shine, isn't it?
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Obviously, money's a big factor in all this, but if I can get my wife, behind me to do some traveling and some fishing, we might hit the road and do some opens. We'll see.
It's awesome.
Nice.
I mean, listen, most of us are married, and most of us, have to get the permission from the wife. And I've been very blessed that she puts up with my shit. So,
and lets you win some
what
derps.
it takes. Well,
Yeah.
we do it. One bright side of all this, we don't have to travel to fish at least one big tournament a year.
No,
which is the South Shore Bass Open.
Heck yeah.
That's coming up.
First year of it last year, and it went off great. And super excited for the next year. And Jose, you better be there.
Yeah, come on,
next year.
Jose. What the heck?
You're too close.
I'll
This is a
take
big
you. I'll
tournament.
register. That's a team one too, right?
Yeah.
It's a team one.
Yeah.
Yep. Team out of Hammond Marina, August 2nd and 3rd.
Yep.
Okay.
And I mean, Pointer, tell me about your experience there. Like,
listen,
the first year of it.
When obviously we all worked together on this to get this going. Dennis, Jackson, Ryan, me, everybody that, Pat, everybody. It was a big, it was huge to do it, to work and get all this stuff together. Yep. And I had no idea when I came into the weigh-in day one, when I walked past, like, into where the stage was, I was like, holy shit. I felt like I was like, it was like Bassmaster Classic. It was, I mean, next level, big Jumbotron. I mean, it was unbelievable. I'm so glad that we put that time in. I mean, Dennis worked his ass off. We all worked our asses up trying to get stuff rolling. I mean, we're doing it again this year, like Ryan just said. But it's legitimately something that we've never had around here on that size. And I mean, our boat count, we were hoping to have a lot more boats, but I think a lot of people were a little like, I don't know if it's going to be, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Come down.
This year will be a little different.
And Horseshoe Casino has signed on again as a sponsor. Yes. And I mean, I'll just say this. I've been to a lot of, Bassmaster Opens, meetings, state championship meetings, stuff like that. That was the best tournament meeting I've ever been to.
Yeah.
They had a full catered happy hour deal.
Yeah, that was awesome.
At Horseshoe Casino in a really nice bar. Big spread of good food. All you could drink for like 3 hours.
You had a good time.
Yeah.
We had a, I mean,
there was a lot of stories going on.
Yeah. I mean, just having that kind of treatment in a, what's a local tournament, but doesn't have to be a local tournament. It's open to anybody. Like, people need to come down for this. There's a place to put your boat at Hammond Marina.
You can run a slip for the weekend.
Practice through the tournament. It's like, what was it? Like, I don't know. It's cheap. Very cheap.
I think it was $100 for 3 or 4 days.
For the whole practice and tournament, $100.
Come on.
Less than the launch fee if you just launched every day. So and they are waiving launch fees also for practice days. So it's something that everyone around here needs to be at, including you, Jose. If you're not there, I'm gonna make fun of you for like a year.
It's actually
come on, Jose, come on down.
I got a partner. I got 2 prospects, so I'll be there then.
There you go.
All
if you appear on Ryan's local mallet segment, you have to fish.
Yeah, it's part of the agreement here.
It's part of the agreement. Hey,
well, let's not forget about, we got our Big Lake and our Cal Sag. It's really right around the corner. 329.25. That's coming for the Big Lake, and then Cal Sag is 4.525. So
best, highest paying, well run singles division tournaments anywhere in the area.
Hey, Rob. I want to personally thank you for all the hard work that you put in.
Thank you.
And to the CalSag Bass Association, as well as what you give back to the angler. So thank you personally.
Thank you.
Also, Rob is taking over as weighmaster for the CalSag.
You're so if I MC some events, then I get to work with you.
Me and you, baby.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're talking Lennon and McCartney, Jagger Rich right now. I like it. Hey, Jose, congratulations again on an amazing accomplishment, dude. For real.
Yes,
that's
congratulations,
awesome.
dude. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Rob Pointer, you too, bud. You too. You won the battle for the belt. And you can wear that, like if you go to Long John Silver's and bring the family to dinner or something, you wear that belt and you wear it proud.
They'll give you extra tartar sauce for that thing.
Yeah, you wear that belt.
Where's that bass trophy at, Jose? Is that near you?
Oh yeah, I did put it next to me just in case.
All right, there it is.
There it is. Yeah. Well, Ryan, this was quite an impressive first local mallets. Bring back of the local mallets.
Yes, sir.
2 champions with hardware.
Really excited for the rest of them. Yeah.
This
was great. Yeah.
Hey, happy holidays,
yes,
Robbie Pointer.
Hey, I want to say something.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
And I know we always say this, but Dave Figley started this. He had a little twinkle in his eye about this.
He did.
Yep.
A little star.
And without him doing this, I don't know where we'd be.
We're still getting ripped off from other local circuits.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody wants to be like us. I'm not trying to be a smartass, but
hey,
100%. It's the only circuit with 100% payback.
Yeah.
Every dollar that comes in, membership money and daily entry, all goes back to the anglers.
Yes.
100%. There's no.
We've had a few little hiccups over the
Yep.
couple courses of the years, but listen, we try our asses off to get, to do what we do and make everybody, have the greatest thing around. And I like Ryan said, I fished a lot of different circuits, a lot of different divisions. I traveled, I stayed, this one, I mean, even for me, this is not even close. I live an hour away, and I got to come.
Hey, you're in Illinois.
Yeah.
I'm basically in Iowa.
No.
Really.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But seriously, this is awesome. We have something that is, I really truly believe when people hear about it, they look at it, they watch our videos, they watch the stuff, and they literally are like, man, that's pretty. I wish I had something like that by us. We have that.
Yep.
So I invite everybody that watches locally. I mean, even if guys like, Jose up in Wisconsin, I drive an hour. What's an hour and a half? Come on,
Jose.
He's not that far.
You know what? When we fished our Cal Side Derby, man, there's some great size fish, smallies out there, man. Like,
yeah,
like I said, I definitely considering it's almost the same drive as Geneva and going to like Delavan or something. So I have been considering.
You can win twice as much money.
Yeah.
For the same interview.
There it is.
Yes.
So,
local mallets, Rob Pointer and Jose Munoz. Congratulations again, gentlemen. And win some more stuff and come back on the local mallet segment.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Give it up for the champs, Jose and Rob.
Thank you.
There. Heck yeah, boys.
Hey, let's not forget Ryan. That guy right there is a little sneaky.
Oh yeah, and our producer Andy. You don't want to
Andy.
either one of those. Hey, Rob, while we got you, hey Andy, can you text Rob the winner, the Tin Cup winner? Let's knock this out right now. I know Rob sampled some Tin Cup at some events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's give away the holiday Tin Cup box of goodness. And Rob, when you get that, you go ahead and let it rip.
Let's hope I don't mess this up by giving out the feed.
It's fine. That's what we do.
All right, hang on. Let's see.
Oh, we lost him.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Ryan Davis.
Ryan Davis, you are the Tin Cup Whiskey Holiday Box of Pleasure to your door. Congratulations. Direct message, J.R. Ewing Rock and Shoal Fantasy at the Straycast Facebook page. And, hey, Rob, Jose, why don't you stick around with us while we close the show? What do you think?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You might as well. Might as well see how we do this. You know what I mean? In Bass and Talk Show land. Hey, Jose, what was your favorite part about tonight?
I think it was a little bit everything, but the circumcision stuff was pretty funny earlier. But yeah, I held on for a while there. I was dying laughing. So
James Watson is awesome. I don't know what else to say. Looking forward to his segment in 25. We would like to thank all of our fine advertising partners, OmniaFishing.com. Don't forget about the Premium Pro app, Sims Fishing, and the new Pro Dry. Wow. Take a look, SimsFishing.com. Bob's Jack Plate. Yep, Bob's Machine Shop. We're all jacked up on a Bob's Impulse Lithium. We don't skip a beat. Thank you, Bill and Darlene Weidler, for your support of this show. Power Pole Down for Pleasure. Robbie Pointer and Jose Munoz, you've power pulled down for pleasure a few times. We can tell. Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey, the official brown liquor of Bass in Berkeley, holds the cheat code with Maxent. Abu Garcia and the entire line of Xenon Reels. Waterland, we throw shade with Waterland. And of course, stay afloat in Crestliner boats. Hey, I'm Pat Renwick. That's Ryan Popcorn Elias, Yukon Whitaker, and
oh wait, hang on. I don't mean to cut you off, but I forgot something.
What? Oh, you got that too. That's a Darth Vader.
That's Snoop on a stoop.
That's Snoop Dogg on a shelf. Dude, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, where did you get a Snoop Dogg elf on a shelf? I want that.
Amazon.
Wow, this has been an Andrew Ellenberger Ginger Ninja production. Wow. I want a Snoop Dogg elf on a shelf. Hey, we're back next week with the last show of 2024. in the Enchanted December Stray Cast Extravaganza. Ryan Puppet, say something. That's Ryan Puppet.
What do you want me to say?
Right. Hey, Peace Bass Galaxy. I'm Pat Renwick. I'm out of here. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace.